Hey there, friends. How's it going? This is Chubbbz. We are back today with the Darkside Detective. Now, last time we solved a case where a nanny was trying to trap a child in some Darkside portal. Got that taken care of. Now we are on to case file number 2. It's called Tome Alone. The case summary goes as follows. Dooley suggested a visit to the library. He must have seen some strange storm gathering over it. Oh, seen the strange storm gathering over it. Okay. Alright, Dooley. What have you got for me this time, buddy? The art style in this game is very, very pretty. Detective McQueen. Okay, what's the case, Dooley? Fill me in. Case? No. I have some overdue books to drop back. Dooley, I swear. So that purple swirling vortex thing above the building has absolutely nothing to do with why we're here. Come on. Come on now, detective. You're hardly gonna arrest the weather. The things you'll try to do to justify this department. Dooley. Yeah, thank you, McQueen. Let's get this over with. You're killing me, Dooley. Fines for being late? How are books late? It's not like they have places to be. You're not charming your way out of this, Patrick. Rules are rules. That's right. You get what you get, Dooley. Can't we come to some kind of arrangement? You have any parking tickets you want to see go bye-bye? Dooley, are you trying to bribe your way out of a fine? No. Here's an arrangement for you. I'll drop your fines if you arrest that troublesome kid. What kid? The one who's responsible for the storm and, you know, the ghosts. Ghosts? What? What ghosts? Some flickering lights. Let's see what we got here. Alright, what can we ask the librarian? What were you saying about ghosts? The place is haunted. You know, the usual stuff. The usual? Flickering lights, floating books, strange noises, eerie purple storms, that kind of thing. Chasing off the readers. And you say a kid is to blame? He's the only one here often enough, suspiciously often, if you ask me. I'll look into it. Do, or else I'll call a pair of oddball priests and or a questionable ghost-busting startup to come fix this. What books did Dooley borrow? He had Rules to Rave 2, Roswell, New Mexico, where the aliens really experiment on us, and The Law. What is it, and do we really need it? Hey, what happened to librarian reader privilege? Not a real thing, buddy. Take it you gave up on the law book, though. Not enough pictures. Yeah, you seem like the kind, Dooley. Skylight. The heartbreaking tale of a girl who falls in love with a reverse vampire. A reverse vampire? A reverse vampire. He can only come out during the day. Huh. Interesting. Met the part where it's her prom night and he promised to take her, but the clocks went forward and now it's on at night. What happens if he goes out at night? He gets really sleepy. Sounds interesting. What? It sounds awful, detective. Dooley, shut your face hole. If you need anything else, I'll be here, unless I'm not. Fair. Alright, let's see where we can go. An old elevator. Where's the staircase? We have none. There was a fire, and ironically, the fire escape was the only thing that was destroyed. Okay. Let's go up to floor 2. See what we got. Don't blink. Haha, Doctor Who reference. Chessboard. What a great game, huh? Yeah, funny looking draughts pieces, though. Oh, the chessboard's moving by itself. Okay. Rocket. Wanted to be an astronaut when I was younger until I found out they had to go into space. Looks like some of the rocket's aluminum is coming off. That could be useful. Ooh, we got a metal strip. A library card. That could be useful. How convenient. I'd have expected to go through a series of semi-logical puzzles to get this. If we lived in medieval times, we'd be living the adventures of ye Darkside bailiff and his squire Dooley. Fantastic obit. Drowned in moonlight, strangled by her own bra. Sounds like a terrible way to go. Glum tales of the sad venturer. Okay, so I don't think we can do much more over here. We got the library card and we got the piece of metal. So let's see what we can do here. Let's go to the children's section. Little Devon. What about this one? The words are short and I think I can read the whole book from one cover to the other. Oh, is that suitable for my age range? I read a book about books for my age range and they're all about boys and wizards and talking dogs. He's talking to something. Okay, I'll try it. I hope I like it because I've read all the books about boys and wizards and talking dogs in here. Devin? Who you talking to, buddy? Yeah, who you talking to, kid? I'm not telling you anything. I've heard what happens to people who do a snitch. Modern media is really making our job hard. Well, snitches do get stitches. Well, that's not right. Neat trick. What magic book did you learn that from, kid? It's not magic, it's nothing. Ah, don't you start withholding information, buddy. There's a cold draft coming from the vent that can't be good for this kid's health. Unless it's just air. I hope I get to have a pet robot someday. Me too. Too many responsibilities. Feeding it, rubbing its belly, teaching it to overthrow humanity. Why would you teach it that? I want to be one on their good side when the inevitable happens. See, this is why you don't give robots sentience. That's why. We've all seen Terminator, iRobot. Viewmaster. I loved those as a kid. I'll take this and see if I can find a use. It's times like these that I miss walking to the beat. Or walking the beat. I can't English today, guys. Why your parents don't love you. Wow. That's a sore topic, huh? Bad baby incites a riot. Yikes. These sound like really good children's books. I've always loved trains and trams. Not monorails, though. Thinking they're better than everyone because they're up in the air. I don't know. Maybe Dooley will get better with time. His jokes are pretty good. Alright. Go up to the 3rd floor. Oh, hello, miss. I wasn't expecting anyone to be here. Oh, hello. My name's Raxa. I think I said that right. I said that right. I'm here to study the strange goings-on, and I guess that's why you're here too, detective. Sure. That's me. Always investigating stuff on purpose. Want to share what you found? Well, it's not much, but there seems to be a strange concentration of energy in the next room. I'm searching the internet for a way to be able to see whatever it actually is. Well, let me know if you find anything. Hope there's nothing contraband in this pile. I wish. You know what I mean. Okay, so maybe that Viewmaster can help us in that room. So apparently, there's a strong concentration of energy in this room. So let's see what we can find. Microfilm reader. It's broken. If I want to look at any microfilm, I need to find another way to do so. We could probably use the Viewmaster for that. Box of microfilm, of course. It's radiating energy, like Raxa said. I think that there may be a clue. Possibly. There's just too much here to take. Even my pockets have their limits. Let's see if we can't... Yeah. Film is too big. It's a square peg, round hole situation. Let's see what we can find online. You didn't say the magic word. Looks like I need to figure out the password. Is the password? Why would anyone have so many filings that they need a cabinet to store them in? Dooley, why does somebody ask so many stupid questions? Yes, I need the internet password. And give you access to all of my juicy manuscripts? No chance. Doris, I need that password for my investigation. And I need those books kept safe until genius is recognized, so no. I don't think we haven't been over here yet. Turning duct tape into pants. Make your nethers sustainable. Things you can fill jam jars with, volume 3. He looks like he's jumping. You jump too if somebody shoved a pole up your behind. I mean, you're not wrong, Dooley. Somebody seems to have left some glue here. It's no duct tape, but it could be useful. Okay, we got some glue. Nothing over here. Professor Theodore Library, inventor of the library. That like a real thing? This thing? Nope, not one word of that is true. Thanks, McQueen. I believe you over Dooley any day. I have literally checked everywhere. Can I go in our office? Hey, I can go in our office. Okay, cool. I got this for Doris last time I had to get out of paying fees. I'm gonna have to up the ante this time. Oh, Miss Doris. Oh no. Let's put that back where we found it. Never know when I'll need to cut something in half, or a lazy approximation of half. Hey, got some scissors. Roses are red, violets are blue. Your loaning rights are revoked due to books overdue. Doris can rhyme anytime, it looks like. Looks like some of these coats have been here for years. We should go through their pockets. You know, for evidence. We got a button, gang. Okay, let's try the Viewmaster on that box. The film is too big. It's a square peg, round hole situation. Is there anything I can use on this? Come on, Frankie, you can do better than that. What about the scissors? Hey! Okay, cool. Well, I've destroyed some historical material. Let's hope there was a point to all of this. Now we can use this on here. Okay, that makes perfect sense. Well, it fits. Let's look at what I didn't accidentally chop out of Twin Lake's recent history. Spider moths, do it again. Do it again sounds like they were on some kind of winning streak instead of having burnt down yet another stadium. Major staff cuts at City Library. Budgetary cutbacks have seen the local library reduced to a skeleton staff. I know Doris is old, but that seems a bit unfair. It means very few people work here. Oh, yeah. Just Doris now, and she's actually a retired volunteer. Tough times. Computer stock goes up, down, down, left, right, BA. Oh, you cheeky little bastards. I shouldn't have read that aloud. I think I may have just summoned something. You got infinite ammo, bro. Crackpot detective claims teenagers' tags were ritual meant to show the dead that walk among us. I remember this case. What the? Oh! Hey man, what are you doing in here? You look like Captain Crunch. Hello? Who are you, and how did you get here? I am that which can never be unseen, the ooze from your nightmares, the knower of the unknown. Alistair Crump! That's cool. That's so cool. As soon as I read that, I thought of Ozzy Osbourne. Right, that's not very helpful if I'm honest. Help is there for those that know how to take it. Okay then, I'll bite. Tell me, oh knower of the unknown, what's going on here? I, don't rightly know. Right. But I do know that the coward Yeats is protecting a hidden room, one that holds vast power and vast treasures. No doubt, that which is responsible for the spectral summoning of myself and the others that lie within. The others? The others. Detective, who are you talking to? Dooley, stop asking me stupid questions. I'm talking to... You know what? I don't even know how to explain this. You and me both, McQueen. You and me both. Dooley's asking dumb questions, and now Captain Crunch is talking to us. Hey, bro, who are you? Yeats. W.B. Yeats. Pray, sir, a moment of your time. Another one? Another? Ah, another spirit, yes. Then with your question, you have answered my own. Huh? Forgive me, but I wish to know if you have seen on your travels that scoundrel Crowley. Forcefully mysterious man in a silly hat, kind of looks like a children's cereal box mascot. The very same. I knew he lurked here, but somewhere. He mentioned a hidden room? Yes, but on the matter, I shall say no more. Not until the beast is gone. But I just want... Not a word more, sir. Not a word more. The beast? What are you talking about, the beast? Hey! Are you an author too? I don't recognize you. Aye, but not like Jan Toffs with their literary fiction. I wrote useful stuff, like house wiring and how to do own plumbing. Think you could fix the elevator? With right gear I could, I'd need a new button, mind. I have just the button for you. Could you use this to fix the button on the elevator? I can, but won't do nothing. Needs to be conductive to make a circuit work. I didn't think that was going to get me very far, but let's see if we can't find anything else. Oh, we can see the ghost now! I think you should read this one. I read this one and thought it was good. Or I read this one and thought this one was good. What's it about? It's a story about this kid who can see dead people. Ah, that's not for me. I'm scared of ghosts. You are a ghost. I fear I find myself in the company of a rather dreadful bunch. Rotters, the lot of them. The kid? No, he's charming. I mean the others, occultists, horror writers, and DIY fanatics. Horrors, the lot of them. Hey! Oh hey, big fan of your work. Thanks. Not you, Dooley. Oh. I read your detective books. Wonderfully over the top. His ghost looks like Jim Pickens. I met your friend Yeats. He says you won't stop spying on him. I find it most joyous to torment the man. Captain Crunch has a vendetta, huh? He says you want into that room you mentioned. I do. I'm most bored here. I need something to do, something to read. Why not use that computer to go online? 2 words. Safe search. Oh, right. Maybe I can find some kind of a workaround? Please. Just stay here and don't do anything. Alright. We're gonna have to convince old Doris downstairs to give us that password. So, I may or may not have accidentally glued my library card, and I got an item out of it. Don't know what that's for. But I'm gonna see if I can make this button This should make the button conductive. Okay. So now we need to go see our girl on the 3rd floor? I believe it's 3rd floor? Okay, let's see if we can give Gale the button. Could this button replace the broken one in the elevator? Let me see. Looks like it'll do the job. Gives a few minutes. Pop it in place. Awesome, awesome. Thanks for fixing the elevator, Gale. Happy to help. It were fun doing something useful again. Thanks, Gale. You're sick. Appreciate that. Oh, look. Doris must have finally fixed the elevator button. Dooley, shut up, Dooley. Okay, now we're in the horror section of the library. Now we're making progress. Hey, it's Edgar Allan Poe. You barely make teenage girls whimper, Howie. H.P. Lovecraft? I love Lovecraft stuff. That's awesome. Only because they cannot fathom the dread I can conjure, Eddie. You play on common cliches. Your penny dreadfuls lack true horror. At best, spooky pulp. Your best works aren't even written by you, charlatan, fraud, undead trickster. If you feel that way, then why did you hide my work, Eddie? You know, an argument between these two is something I've always wanted to see. This is awesome. Again, I say I do not have your book. You probably hid it because it was too scary for you. Gah! You're an infuriating man. Alright, alright. What's going on here? I didn't take his blasted book. It was that childish Blighton woman. Why don't you tell him that? He will not listen to me. He's convinced I hid it so more people would borrow my books over his. Nonsense. I care not for his concurrent zeitgeist? For his current zeitgeist? I don't know how to pronounce that word. My works are vastly superior. He is being such a child. I am clearly the greater horror writer. I tore apart the minds of a generation with my aesthetic horror. Atheistic horror. With your atheistic rubbish. Right, I'll have you, mate. Come at me, you sickly twerp. You too, stop it, or I'll put you both in some kind of supernatural slammer. They're like 5-year-olds. Oh, I never. It was you and your... I don't care who started it. I'm putting a stop to it. Wait right here. And not a peep. Alright, so now we need to go find... Okay, so there's only... a collection of books that don't seem to fit anywhere else in the library, like How to Cook a Dinosaur if you ever catch one. The Internet and Other Fads. Architecture of the Mind by Sarah Bellum. And MMO Accountancy. Be the fictional banker you always knew you were. Okay, so we need to go find that Blighton lady. Yes, Blighton. There we go. Excuse me, did you steal H.P. Lovecraft's book? He and that Poe fellow won't stop fighting over which one has the more frightful book. I took his book in the hopes it would stop their arguing. Seems to have just made it worse. Well, I shan't give it back until they stop their silly bickering. I just shan't. How am I meant to stop these two from fighting? That is not my concern. You want this book, you stop their fight. There's got to be a scarier book than theirs around here. Surely that would stop their bickering. I don't know what book is gonna scare H.P. Lovecraft and Edgar Allan Poe. Let's see if we can't find something. I'd like to borrow that book you're reading. Need a library card to borrow books. Can I sign up for one? No, I'm too busy reading my book to help. Dooley, can I use your card? It still has fines on it. I bet you wish you'd let me make a deal now, huh? Well, just in case, I brought a sticky library card. Can I have that book now? Not with this sticky. No picture having card, you can't. Why did I make a sticky library card? Why? Heck yeah! Okay, we got the admin password from Raxa. That way we can help the captain in here. Oh, Captain Crunch. The password is 1234. Are you kidding me? Now Crowley should be able to browse to his heart's content. I'll let him know. Okay, I've set it up so you should be able to browse whatever you want, no restrictions. Excellent. You, may not want to stick around for this. What kind of sick shit are you into? Right, I'll leave you to your business. Shut the door on the way out. These eyes are focused elsewhere. The air is clearer now. Well, clearer is maybe not the term I'd used. Come again, sir? Never mind. Just don't go in that room if you can avoid it. As you suggest. Now, what's all this about a hidden room? I'll share what I can. There is a place hidden behind the horror section on the 4th floor. The source of the phantasmic pollution afflicting this building is within. How do I get in? One of the 2 books in the L section is a lever. Pull it and fix this. Godspeed, man. Hear that, Dooley? Hear what? Oh yes, of course. We need to get to the 4th floor and open the secret room using one of the books in the L section. Wait, how do you know all this? Intuition? Question mark? Man, this is convoluted. Okay, so I need... So it seems like that the book that Doris is reading is the one that's gonna be the scariest, and I need an ID card or a library card to get the book. Okay. Doesn't she has a photocopier in her office. Sneak past Doris. I really don't want to put my face on here, but I really need a picture of myself. The things I do for this job. Is that what the glue's for? You guys have no idea how long that took me to figure out. This is going to be the least convincing fake ID I've seen in all my years. Doris, I'd like to borrow that book. I'd like to borrow that book that you're reading. Need a library card to borrow books. Like this one? Oh. Then here you go, Paul. Paul, his name. Shut up, Dooley! My name is Paul, like it says on the card. My card. Paul. Paul. That's right. Now let's go scare the bejesus out of Edgar Allan Poe and H.P. Lovecraft. Hey, boys. No, it's not. What is it? The most horrific novel ever written, and it's not written by either of you. Let me see that. Teenage girl, blah blah blah, reverse vampire, blah blah blah, love story. Sounds terrifying. Its mere existence gives me shivers. Do you agree it's more horrific than your works? Will you stop squabbling now? Agreed? Agreed. Can you believe something so hideous exists? Can you believe it's so popular? Stroker must be turning in his grave. Oh, I said Stroker. Stoker. Stoker must be turning in his grave. I hope the poor chap doesn't know. Finally. Well, they're gone now. Back to finding the book that opens this lever, I guess. Oh, Miss Blyton, here I come. Give me the book. Gotten them to agree on the scariest book. Can I have that novel now? Good. I daren't see why you'd want this vile thing, but I did promise. Here. Aw, you ruined the kid's illusion, detective. What? I have no idea what he's talking about. But this book should fit here. Here goes nothing. It seemed to fit a curious clicking noise. It's a lever. Right, we pull this and... voila! Open sesame. Well, there's the hidden door Yeats and Crowley were talking about. Creepy doorways are a recurring motif I'm not too fond of. Let me guess. Staying here to cover me again? You got it in one, detective. Try to avoid getting knocked out this time, Dooley. That's right, I didn't think you'd have anything to say. What is all of this? Magica, Aleister Crowley's Guide to the Popular Wizard Game. The Gnostic's Guide to Ghouls and Ghosts. Rituals for Modern Witchuals. These are all contraband occult books. This is quite the nasty treasure trove. Why didn't I know about this stuff? Shelley? Who's Shelley? So what are you doing here? Mary Shelley. Like the moth to a flame, I am drawn to the eldritch energies emitted from this book. I like spooky books and electricity. I even lit candles to spook up to up the spook factor. A copy of Ripley's Cast It or Not. It seems to be open on the Summon Spirits page. That's what's causing the whole purple storm and everything. Maybe if I close it, this whole mess will sort itself out? Ouch. Seems to be charged by this faulty wiring. Wonder where it goes. Those loose wires seem to run out to the roof. Small hole. I don't fit, but maybe I can drop something down to see where it lands. Pick it up. Okay, there we go. Drop the skull down the crawl space. Now to find where that landed. Hopefully without having caused any damage. Okay, if we're on the 4th floor. Wait! I think it might have ended up... Yep, I knew it! What's all this noise? I can't hear myself read. So, kid, what do you know about the other side of that vent? I didn't mean to do it. Do what? I was lonely, so I went exploring. I found all these neat new books. But the ones I read were scary and I ran off. Then the ghosts arrived, but I liked them because now I have friends. Aw, it's actually kind of wholesome. See, he meant no harm. Troublemaker, arrest him, breaking and entering. Doris, shut your mouth. Into your room of illegal books. Let's say both set of charges cancel each other out. Only if you get rid of these ghosts and find him somewhere else to go once in a while. He can join me and the Blood Wolves. Dooley, you're not helping. The mayor stopped paying the dib tax, so we had to change from scouts. You okay with that, kid? Sure. That's great. But back to the task at hand. I thought Dooley was talking about something stupid. I didn't think he meant the Boy Scouts. We need to stop energy flowing into that building and into that book. You'll need to get to the lightning conductor on the roof. Here, have the key. Dooley, we're going to the roof. But it's raining outside. Shut up, Dooley! How many times do I have to tell you? Probably gonna have to go to the 4th floor. Is there some kind of door here? Oh. Do I have to go through the window? Really hoped it wouldn't come to this. Ah, okay. Here we go. I suppose I've already ducked out of one room in this case. I knew I played that card too soon. You did, buddy. You did. That's right. Now get up here and get wet with me. Need me to go all the way up there? Yes. Okay. So what do I need to do? Go down as soon as possible? Dooley, you're not helping. Looks like the circuit is connecting the book downstairs to this aerial. I guess I should break that circuit and wire the aerial to the lightning rod so the power has somewhere to go. Okay. So this kind of reminds me of those puzzles in like My Sims Agents, where like you have the little gears and stuff. How do I... Okay, so we break the circuit. Hey, I'm a genius. Ouch, my hand. That took way longer than you would think. Look, detective, the storm is dying out. Imagine that. Okay, we should be able to close the book now. Alright, Dooley, back downstairs. The book has been closed. And now all the ghosties disappear. Trunks filled, detective, though I don't see why we had to take all those books. They were occult books, Dooley. Dooley, they're contraband. Yeah, thank you. Heavy contraband. Dooley, you're about useless, you know that? We've an agreement then, Doris? You don't fine me for having the books, I don't sue the kid for entering the vault. I go back to business, sans haunting. You should also have that wiring fixed. Ugh, fine. Doris, you caused a big issue not getting that wiring fixed. Come on, Dooley. Let's get back to the office. See you at camp, Mr. Dooley. See you there, Devin. Alright, guys. That is another case closed for the Darkside detective. If you guys are enjoying this game as much as I am, this is a whole lot of fun. And it's actually, like, making me use my brain. So, it's kind of nice. But at the same time, I'm like... Bleh, because my brain is these like little point and click games are like sometimes really convoluted, so I'm like I don't know what to do. So I have to sit there for a long time to figure stuff out. I'm sorry if I seem dumb, but anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed this video and I will see you guys in the next video.